but there we go. I've just bunged it in there. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's a stream. It's definitely a stream. I'm glad. We're going to find out more about Days of Nature. I haven't been in yet to this time. I gather it's a bit different from previous years, but also that some of it's the same, which seems to be the way we're going with seasons at the moment. So yeah, welcome to Sky. We're also a little bit into Season of Bluebird, so tonight we'll also be discussing my play, which I think we're going to do on the 14th of May. So we've got a little bit of a while to sort it out. I'm like maybe halfway, 2/3 through the play, understanding what it is and what have you. I still got a long way to go to get a script written, to get music all sorted, but you know, we'll see how we go. If you're watching for the first time, or even if you're not, if you'd like a code, please let me know and you can jump in and play with us together. Hello, welcome in, Flandiva, I don't know. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I've got loads of hearts because yesterday's daily was to give away the hearts. I'm here and we're playing. But yeah, so we're going to explore Days of Nature. We didn't go to Eden last week. Why didn't we go to Eden? Well, because we had a nightmare. The servers just collapsed at some point. It took about 20-25 minutes to sort out, by which time I'd more than ended stream because I'd run out of stuff to say and it was late at night on a Thursday. So we got more wing light than we normally have, is the upshot of that. But it means we do a bit more exploration. They were going to talk about my play, and we're going to do on 14th of May. We're going to talk a little bit about Days of Nature. We're going to do the dailies, of course. And yeah, I've got some TGC challenges that I'm supposed to do. Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you about them, but I'm just like, we need to do them. And guys, I need your help. So see what you can sort it out. Yeah, got back like 10 minutes after I closed stream. Yeah, I think it was something like that. I could see from when the messages are. I could have stayed. I think the trouble is if you stay live, I think because we wanted to go to Eden, we'd already run out of time to go to Eden, to be quite honest. And we were struggling. And so it would have been a bit up and down. As if they didn't say that it should be fun. Well, so TGC, when they give us the task for the Sky Troop, in theory, I'm not allowed to share stuff that's in the Sky Troop Discord. But I think that's more, I'm not allowed to share stuff that's attributable. So I can't say, you know, Nasty Mold was off saying this or whatever. But, you know, I make live content. And, you know, I think it's about you guys as much as it's about me. In the sense that, like, if my stream's about anything, it's about community and people and having a chat and getting to know each other and all that kind of stuff. And so, like, I feel like anything that we do needs to reflect that. And if it needs to be stuff that's a little bit more planned content, then at least I want you guys to be involved in understanding that. Because otherwise, I'm just trying to fake something that I'm not very good at, which is making a guide to Sky or, like, a funny joke in Sky. And it's like, that's not really what I do. So that's kind of my thing. And it's helped me to put some of those words down today. Because it allows me just to think a little bit more about what this stream is and what the whole purpose of it is. And we're on a bit of high with the stream at the moment. I mean, I know we don't always count ourselves in terms of subs, but you know, I got 33 at the moment, which is like ludicrously large. I think we're up to the highest I've ever had. We've been doing some reasonable numbers. People have even been following me off stream, which shocked me. So so yeah, it's been a good time recently, and you know, Twitch is being nice to me at the moment. So you know, it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just sometimes these tasks get on top of me, and I see the work that some other people produce who are perhaps more familiar with doing like planned, curated content, and it looks great, and it's like, I can never do as good as that. That's not even what I want to do. So so yeah, so you got a few things to do. One of it is stuff that I've got to do with other members of the creator troop. So I'm going to hit up Josh or Ivy or someone and say, let's do something silly together, and that's going to be as best as it can be. Hi, Sky Kid. Oh gosh, Vex Sky Kid, welcome in. I'm just having a rant. Sorry. In a positive way, I think. I'm positive from how it was before. Hey, Giant Clover with the ultimate cape, is it? I got to try and say hi to Clover. Clover always comes at the beginning of the season to show off the what they've bought. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm not too bad, actually. It's warm here today. Hello! Are you wearing the cool stuff? You've got a competitor at the moment. We've had Demos as well, I think it is, who came in last week, who'd also purchased the entire season. I'm offering hugs to everybody. You are! Hooray! No, it's not the... Yours isn't the... It's not the birdie one. Stanza, I'm trying to hug you. Stanza! Stanza might not be there. Let's talk to Codacini first. Hi, Codacini. Thank you so much for subbing for 2 months. Appreciate it. I don't know if I can actually hug you. The distances. There we go. Perfect. Is the blue feathers on the inside? Can you fly? Oh, you've just died. Oh, that's a cool amount of dying. Oh, yeah. No, honestly, I thought that was a different cape. That's so cool, though. Oh, well, in which case, you are original, and you're the first one here. To keep an eye on my cat, she's trying to take my food while she has kibble to eat. Plenty of kibble. Kibble, kibble, kibble. No, it's all right. Cats are greater than street. I think everyone knows that. Cats are more important. No, it looks cool. I love the shy little thing. What Demos was doing was like flying straight upwards. So on the stream, it looked like you just disappeared into a world of feathers. You know, like a quick change artist or a magician might do. Like they throw up some feathers, and when they've gone, you've just disappeared. That was quite funny. Yes, cats are number one. Flandiva's here. Hello. Hope you're having fun with your cat kibble. So yeah, if you're new to the stream and you want to have a code and you want to come and join us, you're more than welcome. Has anyone got an extra season pass? Cheek! I did my giveaway, guys. I do seem to have some. I think they're supposed to be personally for me to give away. Oh yeah, I was watching that person. We can hug again. I'm just being season passed by someone. Run away! Have I left that memory yet? Now we can hug. Do. It wasn't you that were asking about season passes. No, is Ivy somewhere? I don't know what's going on there. That's fun. I got loads of text at the side of the screen. I don't know where it's come from. Right, let me just jump here. Run for my life. I'm not very good at exiting those. I know there's a button that you're supposed to press to exit them, but instead I did it that way. Hello, everybody. It feels like we're on full thing. Oh, people call you Ivy. Ah, understood. I was thinking of Sterling Ivy. Understood. Makes more sense now. Okay. I try to, if there's, the friendship should be decided, then Gerald adopt it, and now I'm Ivy. Okay, no, that's cool. Okay. You're always Flandiva to me. Are you Flandiver then? Is that what it is? Flandivy. I don't know. Probably not. Ah! There we go. That's what I mean. It's live. Sometimes stuff works. Sometimes it's just ridiculously cringe. We just have to live with that. 19 days? 19 days for Days of Nature. Hi, Falcon. Welcome in. How you doing? It's not a complete lie to my RL. It's close to my RL, but it was supposed to be Flandiva. Flandiva. Oh, cool. No, mine's not far from my real name either, so don't worry about it. I'm waiting on hold for a telehealth thing, so I'll be around eventually. Cool. Anybody want to help with some telehealth? No problem, jumping. We'll do some play stuff later. It's going to be very much early stage organising. Plan stands for Flandre, and Eva is a derivation of my name, or weekend, whatever. However you spell that word. Okay, cool. Understood. I think I'm saying Flandiva, but it could be Flandiva. One of the two. Who needs dailies? Because I do. I've lost Clover. Clover! They're somewhere. They're probably doing proper things. If I just boople along here. Or just Flan is good. Okay. First one is good. Doo-doo. No, there's someone else called Ivy talking. I just don't know where they are. Very confusing. Unless you've got an alt that I don't know. Right, I don't know, but it would tell me if Admire the sap. I love saplings. Let's go check out the sapling. So, in other news, I never tell people I know IRL about stream. At least that was the case until yesterday. And someone had kind of badgered me to know, you know, what I do in my spare time. I think they had a theory that I was probably a little bit into gaming, and they were as well, and they wanted to chat. So I did give them my Twitch stream. So it's possible someone from my work will enter the stream and start talking. For all I know, it's one of you already. So that might happen. Hi, Vincent. Welcome in. Today I want to pronounce everyone in the French way, so I'm kind of saying Vincent and Flandiver and Stanza. I don't know if I can do Codicini, but like close. I'm trying to offer a hug, see if it works. Some element of that worked. I feel like none of your names are pronounced that way, but it's fine. It's fine. Sometimes it's crazy bad. It's gone warm. I need to buy a swamp cooler or swamp heater or swamp something for my house. We live in a house. We're in our apartment. All the windows are on the same side. So the sun just comes in the evening. So I need to get some airflow in here and some cooling. So I need big fan and apparently child's paddling pool. So this is fun. Hey, I found the candles. I feel like some candles at the end of the rainbow are easier to find than other. Flandre is from Belgium, the north province of the country. Ah, does that mean you'll be near to Rotterdam when it's TwitchCon? I'll wave for you to you from the train as I come by. I shall be hello. That's next month. That's the something. Boo, 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 boo. You're Dutch. Indeed, indeed, indeed. I believe Codicini is as well. Nice, nice. But if we can keep it English for the stream, I know you guys won't swear. And I know you won't say anything cheeky in a foreign language. But just in case other people do, try and keep it in English. Obviously, you can say hi. But don't have a chat about, you know, politics or something. You can say hi to each other in whatever language you like. But definitely have had people, I mean, what they do is they come and say, oh, I'm Dutch, can you say this sentence for me? And it's always like, you know, some kind of racist, sexist, you know, inappropriate thing. And I think some people are recording them for you know, clips or for their YouTube or their TikTok or their OnlyFans or whatever. So we have to be careful. That's why. And I say I know you guys would not do that at all, but I obviously I can't moderate a second language. So there you go. That's the explanation of that. It sounds like Killjoy, doesn't it? I didn't mean it to sound like that. Because I often get French people in the chat, and I'd love to practice my French, and I really would like to. I used to love speaking. I went to France and did the grape I did the grape harvest a few times, les vendanges, and it was really interesting. And you know, I'd love to speak it more, but I feel like that's just this way madness lies. I was never so proud when I went to my son's school. They had like an open day for the school. And we got to look around and we met the French teacher. And for some reason I ended up doing the numbers 1 to 10. And she, oh, that accent's amazing. I was like, yes. My mum lived in France for 3 years before she had us. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just kind of working my way through this. This is what I mean, okay? So TGC set these challenge, do something in Sky. But really, is this Sky or is this just Rad talking about stuff? Does anyone want to make friends with Vincent and just so they can grab a hand on the end? Either way, Stanza or Flandiva. But you don't have to if you've got no candles. I just don't want them to feel that they're not allowed to hold hands. It's all about the love. Let's clip that. That's what this stream is about. We clip that, we send it to TGC. No, not your sky. No. That's a feature, not a bug. This is what it's all about, okay? I'm on full screen Sky today. I don't know why I went for that. I've got this one as well that's got some stuff and it just makes it so you can see a bit more of the screen. Which is preferred, but yeah, I guess we'll flip between them, you know. What do you think, Stanza? Is that the perfect solution? This is a big group, by the way. My heart does go out to Stanza and to Falcon, who kept the stream going for a few months at the back end of last year while it was really quiet. It was just a lot of talking, Stanza. I'm sorry. I was just saying, you know, I said, you know, we need to make friends with Vincent. Someone needs to do a candle. And I was saying that's much more what the stream is about. And so I should clip that as my best moments. That kind of thing is much more my best moments than anything actually cool we did in Sky. That's all I was saying. Does anybody want this massive plant? I feel like you all do like your dies, so we can work with it. You're about to ask anyone? Yeah, if anybody wants a code, you feel free to drop them in the chat or in game or whichever. It kind of works. Do you not think, Stanza? I was going to write self-deprecating, but I feel like probably we're going to try and keep it positive just for 5 minutes. The self-deprecating service will be resumed later. I'm also very happy to see Giant Clover. Because they're like quite an OG of the stream, really. It used to be like super regular right at the start. And come to show off their stuff in their classic process of coming on the earlier each season, and then we don't see them, and then they come back. I love it. What am I doing? Where am I going? And oh, Granny and hide and seek. I love it. I fall out of love. I don't have as much energy. No, but that's fine. And this is what I was saying about Stanza. Like the back end of last year, we had relatively low viewership, and there was Stanza, and there was Falcon mostly. Other people too, and we would have some talks and stuff, and it goes quiet. And then other times it's been really busy. Like today is really busy, and I've suddenly got 33 stubs, and we're not far from making my 2025 followers, and that's like amazing. So I don't know. Why has someone messaged me from work now? I think it's fine. I don't think I need to check that. Is Hide and Seek Pioneer here? I feel like this is where they live, but is this where we need to do it? I was in the first area near the rainbow. Oh, well, okay. Well, I'll go back there in a minute. We'll go and do Granny. Grandma! And see how we go. I thought Hide and Seek was in the Hide and Seek place where they live. Did that not make... That would have made more sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, we will stop and hug. Let's go and stop and hug over here. Has that been a reset of the plants just right in front of us there? Guys, the point of stop and hug is we stop and we hug each other. Not everyone hugs me, but we hug everybody. On the table. Granny's not here, obviously. It's a challenge to do. You have to kind of let go of each other's hand as best you can. But it's worth it for the redeem. The quest did not say where this time. It didn't. There you go. Everybody hugs each other. This is the way to go. This is the friendly stuff. This is what I want to clip and show TGC. It's not about being good at Sky. It's not about telling you where the secrets are. It's about friendship and basically hugging simulating. It was really important in COVID as well. I can't get Codicini. I feel like I'm struggling slightly here. Here we go. Everybody hug. There we go. Look at that. Everybody hug. It's so cute when everyone does it. Sometimes we're in the middle of the stream or in the middle of something. We can't get everyone to do it, but you know. It's the best. Did I get everyone? There you go. Codicini's done it. There we go. I think I've got everybody. Perfect. No, but it doesn't have to be a lineup. It can just be the swapping of candles. This is the thing. So cute. This is why we love Sky. I can go to Treehouse and come back, can't I, to get there? I don't know if it saves time, but it's a bit of fun. There we go. So cute. Oh, Clover's gone. Rip, giant Clover. No, not the crashes. I don't know why it's crashing so much at the moment. Which platform are you playing on? Giant Clover has been following. Oh, the Switch. Are you getting a Switch too? I feel like you're the sort of person who might have pre-ordered one. Giant Clover's been following since the 12th of August 2021. In many ways, one of my oldest friends. One of the longest relationships I've ever had. You have pre-ordered one. There you go, you see. We were, thanks to my Sky playing, we were called to the pre-orders early. Then Mrs. Rad went straight in, because Mrs. Rad's account for the family, she went straight in with that. I'm looking forward to Sky on on Switch 2. I feel like I might move back over. You got the but had to be sneak. Oh, did you like do it from your desk drawer? That's so fun. I'm assuming you work at a desk, but for all I know, you're a milkman, and you had to stop the lorry, put the milk away. Could have been any of that. Right, that was super cute, guys. Thank you for the redeem. I'm about to do something silly. We're going to make brews. Okay. I just remember, like, back when I was young, I'm not really into football, soccer anymore, but when I was younger, we were a little bit. And I remember in the early years having a tiny little television in my desk drawer that was watching the football, maybe the World Cup or something, and trying to look and watch that. That's kind of what's in my mind when I'm saying that. Getting some stream freezes. Let me just check on my side. I do not have any drop frames. What I would say is you should be able to choose in the menus to watch the stream in 160p or something different, and it might work better like that. If it does get worse, let me know. I put it on my stream repeater to see if it's that as well. But yeah, we are broadcasting in quite a lot of bandwidth today, so it could be that issue. Why is this not working? Did someone get that burnt? Perfect. Guys, I'm going out of... Oh. Do we want to like this? Is this a good idea? Is anything a good idea, really? Let's face it. Are we going to Giza? I guess we are. I best we should. Is Giza in the Days of Nature anyway? Well, no. We'll go to Giza. We'll do that. We'll ignore the fact that Days of Nature might be there. And then we'll do Days of Nature properly afterwards, probably. Probably won't come back to Granny tonight, I feel. I feel like there's too much content. This is the trouble. Too many things to do. I can't always keep up, you know. Bum 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 bum. Someone was in the other day talking about Sky, weren't they? And they were saying, oh, this game, it's boring, there's nothing to do. And I feel like Obviously, it is a live service game. It does have the repeating daily tasks. But I feel like they have tried to add variation to the game. And there is a lot of content in here that you can experience if you're a new player. It's not necessarily everyone's forever game. But it doesn't mean there's nothing. Yeah, just hang on. Enjoy your arting on your phone. Pandiva! Is that what you want to? Me to do? Yeah. What art are you doing? I showed someone, where am I going? Oh, I know where I'm going. Yeah, that was a test. I'm doing this. I'm sorry if this is annoying. But I'm doing it anyway. How are your stream freezes, Stanza? Any better? Any worse? Look, 1 in 10 people who join the stream drop me a follow. That's from some old data. We don't get that data anymore, so you can't know. No new ones yet. I'd say we are broadcasting in... Oh, no, I've already got this. Cool. We are broadcasting in quite a high bit rate these days. And I'm just working on the fact that you can choose the lower quality options to reduce the bit rate. Hi, Love Pencils. Welcome in. Love Pencils! Do you know what? I love your pencils. June, welcome to my live, vulnerable, authentic, real stream. Hi, Jubal Mooble. Welcome in. We got a big group today. Thanks very much in part to some of the other creators raiding me recently. So the hide and seek is here. Oh, there they are. Yeah. Welcome. Murr. I'm not sure what the mew was all about. Hey, and we automatically banned someone as well. Amazing. How you doing, guys? If you want to jump in, you're more than welcome. I think we've got maybe 2 spaces. I've got to do this thing, whatever it is. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Seek out dismayed hunter. Okay. Do I just honk? Or do I actually have to find them? No, I don't want to actually do stuff. The whole point of this game is I can honk to finish. Is someone going to give me the hint? I'm too frustrating. You know where they are. Are they in this bit or do I have to go through the doors? What does the dismayed hunter even look like? Tree. They're all tree. Everyone's a tree. So many trees. I would have hidden behind a tree. Oh, they are in this bit. Okay. I would have hidden behind a tree. That would be my thing. But which tree? Oh, they've stopped. They know where. Are they off to help me? Nearer the building. Purple cape. Oh, I see him. I see him. There we go. You know, and that, guys, is quality gameplay. We can go home now. Hello, Dane of Wonder. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, presumably, for following. Was it you? Yes, it was. You do like the hide and seek. It's a cute little thing. Sometimes, because I often know you guys have always done it. Sometimes I'm a bit shy about taking any time to find it. But, you know, that's my level of gaming. Oh, the rainbow for Dane. Dane, if you'd like a code and like to join us, let me know. Let me know if it's your first time playing Sky or whether you've played it for years. I have been playing since July 2021, which is ridiculous. But I only play 3 days a week, so maybe that's okay. I don't think I've got 10,000 hours in Sky. I do think I've got some thousand, though. You hadn't done it yet? You decided to take a look. I'm going to Giza, by the way. You can feel free to warp in. You played in 2022. What was your first season? My first season was... Well, basically, I played on the Switch and I downloaded it the second it came out, 8 PM on that July day. And so it was just before the season of The Little Prince. This is my experiences of Sky, which has recently come back, which has been cool. Aurora! Ah, did you play it for Aurora? More Aurora is coming up. We don't know much about it. My Sky Kid is as old as Raz. I have over 4,000 hours in the game. It's only because apparently if you do 10,000 hours of something, you become an expert. Gaming tail end. You played for your wife. Oh! Or does she also play the game? But you have a problem, what, with addiction? Here we go. Right, we'll fly in. We'll try and do this trick where we go to a particular location. And then you can warp to the right location or something. It's really hard to get 8 people in the same server. Some might call it that. Oh, I don't know. Is Sky addictive? She does. I like playing with her. She's a lot better fire. I'm just a cute battery. Oh, I love that. I kind of feel like, you know, when it's your wedding anniversary and you send her a card, I feel like you should put happy anniversary from your cute battery. I'd love that. You call it hyperfocus. That's good. I feel like I like the world of that this game is easy enough for me to talk at the same time. I found a pearl. Shall I ignore it? No, I gotta collect it, haven't I? I gotta collect it, even though I haven't done Days of Nature yet. I've gotta collect it if I see it, surely. I found a bonus ticket, guys. So yeah, I haven't done Days of Nature yet. We're gonna do that straight after this, I think. But you know, we gotta go and collect. We gotta go and sit at Giza for half an hour and collect the stuff. That's my plan. You take your daughter on your candle run. I don't know if my kids would like it, really. They're kind of into Minecraft and Fortnite and Persona and further things like that. Hemlo! Is Falcon here too? Right, have we made it work? Have we got everybody in? Did I do the right stuff? I'm like a skilled player now. June is here. If we've got 8, that's amazing. Full server. Full server. Way. Full server. Now. Hank told me it wouldn't fit. I was trying my best to make it so there was at least 8 spaces. That was the thing. In 4+ years, my Sky Kid just turned 1. Oh, really? So it's that way round. I don't necessarily understand the moo thing, by the way, just as a thing. I mean, I'm quite happy to moo. I think we should all moo. Coda Genie's just subscribed again. Didn't you subscribe earlier? I don't know what Twitch is doing. I feel like that's a thing. You're a cow. Okay, that's fine. I like it. That's Falcon. This is Falcon. One of the best. So, guys, on the 14th of May, on TGC's channel, we will be doing a play of the Bluebird. Please think about being a part of my play. You can check out the way we've done them before in some places, but the way it works is I read the script out, which is more of a monologue, and you act on the stage in the Village Theatre in Dreams. And we'll go there in a bit later and we'll talk about it. But I am going to need some actors. It's going to be on a Wednesday and it's going to be, I think, at 8 PM my time or 9 PM my time or something like that. But you get to show off to the entire Sky community. Stream elements being delayed or repetitive or something, yeah. Maybe they had to reboot their servers. Thank you again for the subscription. I love it when you subscribe twice. Double your rad for the same money. It works out great. So yeah, be in my play. There's lots of parts. I feel like we're going to need probably at least 4 others as well as me to stand a chance of doing it. There's lots of costume changes, so I feel like the idea that each person can play a number of parts is realistic. You can give people hearts though, it's fine. It's about the receiving as well as the giving, June. Is it June or whoever's saying it? Oh, that's because you bought chat. I see. Are you the tallest Sky Kid? Should we line up in order of height? Do you think we could achieve that? I feel like me and Clover. I might be smaller than Clover. Just by virtue of the hairstyle. Who else is small? Take the heart, take the heart. Take the heart, take the heart. Oh, the one with the blue. Is it Flandiva that's the biggest? Go on. Last 3 of you, can you get in order of height? Stanza's there. I don't know if we can manage it. I think Ivy had posted a thing the other day that shows the different heights you can be. Well, we've done something. We achieved some element of height. The new hair bow. You're near max height. You seem to be. I think with your hair as well, you're really tall. Codicini's tall as well. I'm often one of the smaller ones. I love that my stream is too overstimulated to stand still and make a light of us in order of height. We can't do it. It's too hard. But they're for a lot. Falcon and you are Ickle. Yeah, you two are Ickle. Clover's Ickle. You can send a code in there. I don't know if Love Pencils will pick it up. I imagine they will. Fairly standard. I'm artificially smart, am I? I thought I was just chibi. Or is that... Are chibis artificial? I just write moo to keep June happy. Oh, is it because you've got the cow horns? Is it right? But then that would be a bull. I don't know. Something about cows. Doobie. There's a code. Grab it quick. You're in the ox mask. Do ox make the same noise as cows? Okay. I like it. Do they speak the same language? I only really need to do more Eden. I have lots of other colours, but black is only 3. I need to do Eden. But we couldn't because TGC crashed the game on me. Their most important streamer. Oxen say moo, I love it. So, let me tell you what's happening. After this, we're going to go around the island and collect the wax. Then we're going to go home, and then I'm going to do Days of Nature. I feel like there's a cutscene I haven't seen for Days of Nature. Yeah, no, I haven't done it this week either. I don't know if we'll do it today. We'll see. Depends how long we talk about plays for. This is your opportunity to be an actor. Add it to your CV. Add it to your resume. Internet acting. We can just fly up to the scheme. Yeah, but I want to go home and walk back because, you know, it's me. It's all about me. I don't know. Maybe it'll be fine either way. We'll see. Let's just let the stream play out. It's live, unscripted, unexpected. Can't go on the Aurora concert. Oh, let us know how it goes. Is that the one Onion was excited for as well? I don't know if you know Onion. And I saw someone on Twitch cycling towards an Aurora concert maybe in Copenhagen or something. Imagine signing up for pilot and they ask for flight experience. I'm aiming to fly in the sky without hitting. Absolutely, it's fine. Finally there Thursday. You go to the Aurora concert in Amsterdam. Nice, nice. That should be so cool. No, but so I saw someone learn to fly a helicopter on the internet, and the instructor said, "Oh, you're quite good. I bet you play flight sims." So apparently, maybe some of it can help. Instant hire. I think so. No? Yes. Instant hire. I was thinking whether we should all get drones with 3D goggles and fly a drone that way, because I feel like that would have a similar flying feel as maybe Sky. Maybe that's the outdoor hobby we should all do. Maybe. Don't know. It seems scary and weird, but also maybe fun. Instant hire. We got 1 more minute of this. Are their goggles cosmetics? That's a good question. Suggest it. I still don't have Afro Friend, but Burb Alt Friend added. Afro Friend is here. This is Flandiva. I think. No, this is... Yes, it is Flandiva. Who are you then? I'm confused. This is June, who's also called Pencils. Because June loves pencils. And also cows, because they are oxen. Oxen, not oxes. Because English doesn't follow its own rules. There you go. We can fly. Lay. Your maiden name translates to the ox. That is a fun fact. Is that why you choose to be the ox? Or the oxen? Ox. I'm flying, guys. I'm just going to wiggle around this area. You need to finish your art. Please do your art. Please do your art. Don't stress about us. I found a thing. I found a thing. Let's get the thing. Because I'm not going to remember where I saw these. I've got to get them if I fly past them. Okay, it's fine. You're an ox because he's a good mask. And your maiden name is merely inconsequential. No, but that's fine too. Ba-da-dum. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. I'm allowed to tell you that it's because it's not my legal name anymore. That makes sense, yes. Because I was gonna Google love ox pencils. And then I'd have been able to come round to your house. I think. Maybe? Does anyone want to do this plant? Because I don't. You also didn't tell you the language. It's true. But I feel like I could take a guess of that. I feel like... Yeah. It is what it's... I changed back to my main name because I'm stuck. Oh, really? Interesting. I don't know whether I want to... I don't know whether I want to ask more. I feel like the obvious retort would be to say, is it because of him? But maybe I should just leave it there. Mrs. Rad was very pleased to leave her maiden name behind because it was super long, and it was one that you basically had to spell out every time because people wouldn't be able to spell it. Not only that, but people would think you were done with the spelling, but then it would just continue. So it was somewhat frustrating. So I think she felt happy to get rid of it. But it didn't mean oxen. I think it meant horses, actually. There you go. You also yeeted your maiden name super fast. It's good to have the choice. Divorce someone, do want to remember, have an awesome boyfriend. Oh, right, no, cool, yeah, no. Okay, so that was the reason, yeah. Okay, no, good, great. Or something. I don't know what the right response is. Awesome boyfriends are the best idea, I think. Congrats on the happy relationship. Yeah, absolutely. No, it's interesting because I think, you know, generally how Mrs. Rad is, I think she might have been quite kind of, you know, I want my own autonomy, I want to keep my name, I think it's important, you know, blah, blah, blah. But then, if you've got a rubbish name that causes you issues, she's quite happy to say, damn, this is gone. It's nice to have the option, you know. I do know a man who changed his name to his wife's name, and I'm not going to say it all because it's not necessarily family friendly, but it was for the sake of their children because his name, it wasn't super rude, but it could have connotations. But unfortunately his wife's name wasn't that much better. Hopefully now an awesome husband. Yes. So that also does happen sometimes. Your alternative option, of course, is to stream under your pseudonym. And that works out. There's no goggles. There could be goggles, though. I suppose it would be like the air mask or something for the underwater. I feel like that would be the closest thing. There we go, yeah. It's when you hybridize your name to something less awful. I know someone who wants to keep their name because they felt they were the last of the line and double-barreled with their boyfriend's name, and it made something terrible, terrible, terrible. There are goggles. Is it? I suppose it is the swimming mask goggles, or is there something else? If anyone owns them, it'll be Clover. Are they an in-app purchase? Burn, 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 my pretties. Okay, we have burnt. And then I think there's just the cake up here, isn't there? The Yeti mask glasses kind of look like goggles. Yeah. The Days of Feast goggles? The goggles, as far as I know, my kid wouldn't be able to say from who, but it's not in the shot. Oh, right, okay. Are there supposed to be no more? So not a swimming goggles, is that what we're saying? Not a goggles and, you know, and the thing, whatever that's called. Snorkel. There's not a snorkel mask. Is there not like a pilot from Little Prince? Because there's a plane in that. Like, this is a waste of time. Feel free to follow me. Feel free to say, I'm going on my candle run, because rad. Either way, you know, don't have to stay for the whole thing. We got some stuff. Right. So how this tends to work. I don't know how it works. The Days of Nature person appears in over here, don't they now? Oh, here's the rock. Hello, Monsieur Le Days of Nature. Do. Oh, here we go. Hello. Did I come all the way up here and just ignore this? I've got some lag on my controller, by the way. Okay, so there's stuff. I can have the Nature Wave pack, the Hair Wave to touch hair, the Nature Glasses pack, the Nature Turtle pack, Turtle, Ocean Necklace, Earth Cape. Some of those things. And some of those things donate to charity and some of them don't. Isn't that right? That's always my understanding. I can also get some of these. Always fun. Pants spell, cape spell, face spell, Christmas boots spell, this spell. Sunglasses are kind of goggles. I feel like I've got loads of these. I feel like I'm also buying spells for things I've already owned, but it's fine. Not an issue. The hair from last year, the turtle cape and the new water cape do not go to charity. Everything else does. I bought everything to donate, but the sea foam, I wish it was donate to. Oh, right, okay. Well, I just bought something. Oh, I probably just bought something. That was fun. Are you the person I need to speak to? Hello. Ka-ching. I pressed a button. Darkness taints the waters of Sanctuary Island. Elder Manta is concerned for the small creatures. Oh. Take nature's burden onto yourself by buying the IAPs. Find a flame or geyser to cleanse the darkness. Help creatures to earn event ticket light. 15 bonus event tickets have been hidden throughout the area. I'm excited. Oh, and then that thing. Write to TGC and feedback. Yes. If you've got suggestions, yeah, you can just do it that way. So do I just sit at the sitting place? I wanted to see what else he had. So I can buy 5 candles worth of that. But I own most of this stuff. I own everything except for these things. Okay, cool. That's what I'm getting in. Yeah, request snorkel. Absolutely. So do I sit down? The sitting place is just a link to the website. Okay, so I'm... So wasn't I just going over here? No, I like the website. I thought that was very, very old English posh of you. I'm flying down here, guys. I don't know whether it's going to help me. But this is my plan. Is the place that was 30 miles out last year gone? You would fly down to here, and then like 30 miles away was a thing. There's butterflies over there. I feel like it was over here, wasn't it, that I'd seen? Is this a... No, that's just some chairs. I'm looking around, guys, to start with. There's like a gunk pool. Okay. I'm still limited to my phone and Switch until probably tomorrow, except I'm just working for 3 days in a row because yesterday was a useless day. Hi, Buggo. Welcome in. I'm just trying to work out where they intended me to go. I thought it was over here, but I can't see anything. On the right. That's turtle. Is it this over here? I feel like this I don't recognize, but maybe I'm wrong as well. I know anything about Sky. Behind us now. Or in front. How long's your lag? Oh, it was this. That's a thing. Here it is. Yeah, the lag caused lots of trouble. Okay. But that didn't specifically do anything. That was just an event ticket. Oh, what I'm looking for. This is where TGC needs to watch me. The birds are calling from the water. Oh. Hold on. Are they? Oh, like these ones. Oh, there's a thingy. Okay. Let me press a button. Ah! I said to TGC I would send them a how rad played. There's a dark patch of water. Is there? So did I get 2 birdies worth there? So that's where he's hanging over. I suppose that's the hint, is it? Oh, is that the dark? Those are light patches of water. There's a dark patch. The birds also show you their friend. No, that's not a dark patch of water. That's a turtle. Okay, there's more birdies. So am I saving the birdies? So they then go and... Oh, now it's dark. And now it's black and white. What? Hi, Moth King. Hello. Microplastics. Le Confetti Moth. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moth King 5. Hello. Welcome in. I'm doing this for the first time. Oh, so that's covered me in oil. And then I burn it off? Okay, hi-fi, welcome in. Thank you for shouting them out. If you don't hold us, you lose light. Oh, right, okay. Oh, so now... Let me save the birds. Is it this one? So, in your opinion, did I read it and not understand what was going on? Sending the geezer, fire is easy with the group. Budget your health, not your candles. Yes, that makes sense. I'd rather so prioritize health over candles. Oh, was that the guide giving me a tip? Thank you so much. Let me know how your stream was, Moth King. I said I'd send my first experience with one of these things to TGC so they can see how a player who sometimes struggles with instruction deals with the game. So is that all of them now I've got? Or are there more? Or are there 5 a day? Can't see anymore. But where was the underwater net that it was all about? Hi TGC, welcome in. This is Rad struggling with the first go. So the fire cleans me off, and so does the geezer. Welcome, welcome. I love the idea that we burn off the oil. TGC, welcome in. We're going to be practicing for our play later. We're in early doors for that, though. Oh, that was June. Oh, so that wasn't a thing. Moo. Oh, we have a different quest per... Oh, so the quest this week was the oil things. There you go. You might run off for a candle run. Okay, fair enough. Have I... no, of course I haven't found all tickets, 15 tickets around. I found 3, though. Does that help? Yeah, TGC are here supporting the stream, guys. Why has my wind gone off? I had a lovely wind blowing at me. 23 Celsius in here. Just your theory. It seemed to say... I don't know. So my answer to this question is no, there isn't one here where I thought there would be. I suppose this is a Bellquest one, so they couldn't put it right by that, perhaps. There's something down there. Is that a thing? It's a thing! I found another one. So I'm up to... 4! And 5 per day from the quest. Hold on, though. How have I got 4 per... have I got 10? I don't know what I've done. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. I kind of like the idea that I just randomly pick them up as I go. There's some weird singing outside. I'm just going to do this. I think it's okay. Is this another bird? No, that's a ticket. Okay, so I'm saving for the things that the man gives me. That's how it works. So there's no boat and things to collect. Welcome, Hank. Hello, Hank. If you run around the beaches, you'll find some. Okay. That's what we'll do. I feel like this is a place we come to often anyway, so I'm kind of a bit less bothered. It's not working. Guys, Moth King Fi is a really fun stream. I pop in and say hello from time to time. Please drop them a follow. I don't know if we got the thing up, but I suspect it was there for a minute. You love the feather effect. It's the best. It's the best thing, Clover. I think that's a real benefit of the new thing. They're all low and near water. Okay. So on the beaches. On the beach. Okay, I shall hop. Shall we hop around the island? Okay, no flying. It's an island hop with Rad. Do 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 do. That one's honking, but that doesn't matter. Oh, so what I was supposed to understand... Here you go. Is this what I was supposed to understand? That the big birdie thing is resting over, is looking after the little birdies that have been oiled. So I was supposed to go, where's the big thing? Because the birdies will be underneath it. Was that the idea? I think that was roughly what I was supposed to understand. I was so bad at Sky before I had you guys. Need 5 more. I need 8 more. Well, we're doing an island tour. We'll be all right. Yeah, the big manta is concerned about the smaller creatures. So that was supposed to hint that it was flying above them. Was it? You probably missed something, but while not paying attention. Yeah. There you go. See, that's just too subtle of a hint for me. Elder mantis above the face. Yeah, absolutely. But I think that's far too subtle. Elder manta never stays above the water for this long. Yes, no, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Take a left, okay. I got a couple from round here before because we actually went here. Elder Manta tried to eat you on the first day in the cave. We've this way. That would be harsh if they're in here. No one ever comes in here. You're about to say the other cave. Too far in. Oh, I think we got the one that was a little bit far in. Yeah, I think a little bit. I think a little bit far in. Okay, fine, fine, fine. That's okay, though. Nothing wrong with a bit of searching. I also am not looking to get all 15 today. There's like 6 years of this. 3 weeks or something of this quest. Suddenly swoops me out of nowhere. Oh, and picks you up, as it were. Cheeky, cheeky. Here's one more. So yeah, I had this chat with TGC as part of the Sky Troop. That maybe I should record my experiences of all new events. So that the devs can sort of feed back how... I'm really struggling here to not call myself an idiot. How someone who perhaps has his mind taken up with other things while he's playing experiences the events and talks through what they understood and what they didn't understand. And they can go, ah, that's interesting to see how people understood that. Because I definitely think I have large moments of, I don't get it, absent-minded. Friend back feeds about their game not seeing Passage Spirit and Isle of Dawn at night. Oh, is it not there? Space Cadet. The words I have always said is that streaming steals like 20 IQ points. That's how I've always felt. We've done the lap, I think, have we? Or are we... Yeah, that's the whole lap. He's there, but not for him. Space Cadet's a bit much. Oh, the rest are on the islands. Okay, cool. We'll perhaps get them tomorrow. Or the next day or something. I want to help him with the quest because it's the last one he needs to do to finish Avery. Oh, I see. Someone who struggles with split attention. Streaming is not difficult. Streaming is, though, a lot of different things going on. So I'm constantly looking up here to see you guys because I've got you on the projector here behind the camera. Obviously, I'm quickly looking over here from time to time just to check that the stream's still running and everything's okay there. And then, obviously, you guys also talk to me in game as well. So there's a lot of things going on. So I have some time available for Sky, but not necessarily loads. And if it's doing the dailies and stuff that I know, there's like a muscle memory that works. But when there's something new, it can be difficult. But as well as that, I think I also struggle with transition. So I struggle to transition to, right, now Rad needs to be in learning and understanding mode. So, but I think there's a feedback to TGC that sort of says streaming is multitasking and then getting confused completely. But there's a feedback that says to TGC, how quickly did Rad pick up what was going on? And because I'm constantly talking as I do it live, seeing how I do it would be something that they probably don't see so much of. They get people who feed back, but they don't see the live experience of Rad going, ah, this is when it clicked for me, and this was the steps I went through, and, you know, I chose to come back and warp, and then I clicked the things, and I clicked the stuff to look at, then I clicked the man, and it's just all that stuff. I don't know if it's helpful for them. They suggest it might be. I don't know, probably isn't. There you go. Because I certainly, like, I don't always get things first time. And some of it, like, they may look at it and go, Rad's an idiot, you know, that's just, like, no one does it like that. But other times they might go, oh, if we just perhaps hinted that a little bit more strongly, that would have helped players have a smoother experience. So I would say of that whale thing there, I didn't get that it was going to be hanging over the area I needed to look at. So perhaps just being a bit stronger hint of that would have been interesting. But maybe when you guys played it, you immediately got it. I think this game works well, though, because where we're with friends, we can all help each other out. It's certainly a different experience if you guys aren't here. Is there a way to show video to TGC? I don't know. I mean, you can always link one if you're doing feedback in the Discord. Obviously, I'm able to feedback in the troop Discord as well. Oh, if there's a bug, so you have to report the bug in the Discord, and it asks you a bunch of questions. I think in the questions that it asks, I think there is a point you can link video. Yes. So yeah, if you go into the Sky Discord itself, yeah, when you file a bug report, yeah. I think it would be in the file a bug. It's a bit weird. It's like when you file a bug report, it's a bot starts asking you questions. So we can't necessarily go through and do a fake one for you and see, but I'm sure it does. Yeah, make a bug report and you can add files. Make a bug report, yeah. If there's one thing, you know, I would say, I have no issues, guys, with any of you complaining about Sky, particularly the bugs. But if you do complain about Sky and the bugs, and you'd like to see them fixed, please make bug reports, because they do make a difference. No, you can do it for it. As long as you've got the link to the video, I think you could do it. Because I think mostly they just want to watch what happens. You can also see if someone else has reported it. And do prepare what you want to say, because the bug report is on a timer, and I always end up like having to enter the same report 3 times. Oh, really? You can do it for as long as you have like version and, for instance, PC data. So again, I think there's information on one of these pages. You can also do it that way. Contact player support. Guys, we're gonna go and play some music. Let's just do this. Not everyone does this, but, you know, it's fun to do the music one, I always think. And then we're going to go to the Village Theatre, and we just have a little bit talk about the Bluebird play. I have thoughts. Can't remember what they are, though. Oh, yeah, I have huge lag here because of the way I'm streaming at the moment. This is an easy one. Wow, he was nowhere near in time there. It's really hard playing half a second ahead. I have a choice of how I do it. I can either make it so it's in time, but I can't hear the clapping and the various other bits that play into the stream, or the piano, or I can do it that way round, and I have to listen to the Sky like a few, like, it's not half a second, but it's a few milliseconds behind. The electric guitar one is hard. I mean, it's quite hard with the thing. You forgot your musical instrument was off. Oh no, was it silent? I don't know if I've ever done that. That's funny. Listen to me. As long as you click at the right time. I've definitely done it on mobile where I've just pressed the things. That sheet hashtag 30. There you go. I'm glad you guys know this. I'm not really part of the music scene as much. The first shattering sheet. Guys, welcome to here. This is the Village Theatre, or théâtre, as they say in French. Oh, the guitar's that sheet, okay. I'm trying to open this, but I can't. If anyone manages to get that open, cool. I'm just going to check whether I got the wing light here last week. I probably did. No, I didn't. I love sheet number, whatever the Forest Brook one is. You opened it, okay. Actors, let's stand on the stage. Okay, I'm not going to be doing much in Sky. Feel free to do some emotes or mess around or what have you. Let me tell you about the Bluebird play. We will be performing it live on the 14th of May at 9 p.m. UK time. I think it's like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. TGC time. Something like that. I would like for people to be in it. Obviously, we can only have 7 people plus me in the instance. So it's going to be something like that. I am working my way through the script. I would say I have found it quite challenging to turn a script that is written in very much talk into something that's a play that we can do where it's more of a monologue from me and you guys do the acting. But there's some good things about the Bluebird play. What I would say is that I think there's some great opportunities for different clothes and different outfits to be worn. So I think that should look really good. I also think that the story is like super interesting. And I haven't finished it yet, but it has some twists and turns. So I was going to just start, I don't know, a little bit of the bits that I've done so far. I haven't got the end yet, and I haven't read the end yet. So that can stay as a surprise. So the story starts in a woodcutter's cottage. It's Christmas Eve, and the children, Title and Mitel, or Tittle and Mitel, or Mittel and Tittle, we might rename them. We probably will rename them. Are marveling at the party of the rich kids next door, looking out the window. And they've got nothing, and they're seeing what all the rich kids are doing. And they're having a big party, lots of presents, all that kind of stuff. And at that moment, a fairy appears and asking the kids to help her with a search for the bluebirds. And as part the bluebird, and as part of that, the fairy gives the children a magic hat. And it's got some kind of diamond in it. And when they rotate the diamond or something, then the souls of inanimate objects that are around appear as people. So it's like the bread becomes the soul of a bread, a person of bread. And there's light and there's darkness. So it's just like everything, animals become inanimate, sort of animated objects. I thought it'd be really good for those things to be masks that we do. So the end of that scene, there's a lot of this all goes on, but the souls and the fairy retire to the fairy's cottage, and I think the kids aren't with them for the second scene. So that's what happens there. And then we go on to chapter 2, which is at the fairy's house. There's a whole thing about this scene that talks about what each thing is wearing. I was wondering if instead of doing that, we could just do like some kind of music and catwalk parade in the game of people wearing various different costumes that are from this. I thought that might be quite cool. So the cat starts talking and is concerned about what's going on here and is worried because they're like these kids have been given this power and they're going to get the bluebird, and there's lots of things going on with that. But the dog has an opposite view and says, no, we're here to serve the humans. And then there's this other aspect that the hat seems to do that allows the children to see the spirits of people who've already died. So the fairy sends Mittel and Tittle, Tittle and Title, how are we going to call them, back to see their grandparents. And they have like quite a long scene with the grandparents who are concerned that they rarely visit. And there's this whole kind of cute thing about you can visit dead people just by remembering them and thinking about them. And they can see a black bird and they think, but if for some reason in this scenario it's colored blue and they think that's the bluebird, so they capture it and try and bring it back to the fairy. As part of this as well, they get to see their big their dead brothers and sisters, and the whole scene previously had gone into the fact that they had lots of siblings that had died. It was really sad, and I don't know, I thought it was quite meaningful that they talk about this and they get to play with their siblings as if they were still alive, and it was a bit, and they have a big hearty meal together. But then soon this magic only lasts for so long and they have to leave and they come back. And when they come back to what I guess is normal time, the bluebird has turned black again, or the blackbird has turned black again. It's not the bluebird, so it wasn't the right thing. So that was the first thing that I understood that had happened. And then there's chapter 3, which is the Night Palace. So there is light and there is dark, and the light character is kind of helping the children go through, and the character that is representing dark is not helping them. So we learn in the Night Palace, which is where Night lives, that the cat is kind of a baddie and in league with the Night. So the bluebird is in the Night Palace, but it's behind a door. Light can't come into the dark, which makes sense, but the kids can. So the plan of the cat is to make the kids frightened so they don't look enough around. And that's what the cat suggests to Night. Night then denies there's a bluebird there, but Title says that there is a bluebird definitely here. Night won't give the keys, but Tittle explains that they've all been told that Night has to respond to what humans say, so they should give them the keys. But what Night does is give them keys to every room in the palace, so it doesn't help things. And they kind of make them fearful that it's really dangerous. But Bread, who also is a character, says that they'll try and protect them. They go through various rooms and scary things happen, but they do finally find the right room. But that room is full of bluebirds, so they catch as many as they can. But when they return to the Light explained that they didn't. When they return to Light, all the bluebirds are dead. And Light explains that they didn't catch the one that can live in broad daylight, and that's the bluebird that they are after. Hi everybody, welcome in. I'm going through the bluebird play in the format that I've currently got it, just so that you guys can know what it's going to be about. This is the last bit that I've done. The next scene is then back to in the forest. And the cat continues to be super cheeky and super evil. Hi Abigail, welcome in. The cat announced the trees in the forest that the kids are the enemy and they're coming to destroy their way of life. And tells the trees to inform all the other animals and basically attack them. Obviously when Title and the kids get there, the cat is very nice to them and then tries to set them against the dog, the dog's been on their side the whole time. So there's a whole thing. The cat gets the kids to turn this diamond which brings forth the souls of all the trees. And they can see the bluebird on an oak tree and they ask for it, but the oak tree saying that the children's father has done them lots of harm in the past. Anyway, one thing leads to the other, and basically all the animals attack the children. And there's this kind of sentence about the child you see before you is able to take possession of the bluebird and snatch from us the secret we have kept since the origin of life. It's a serious moment and the child must be done away with before it's too late. And because they kind of captured the dog and tied it up, the dog wasn't going to be there to protect the children, but then at the very last minute the dog breaks free and is able to come and help the children, but it's still a bit of a struggle. By the last minute, Light re-enters and kind of says, what's going on here? And that's where I've got to with the play so far. So that's it. There's a lot of action and a lot of things going on. It's going to need some simplification. The aim is to do a play that lasts 30 minutes with 6 simple scenes. We don't have to keep it exactly as that is. but it's got to be kind of somewhat close to it. So follow the story of the bluebird. I'm going to play a song between each scene, but it's going to be a short song. It's going to be 1 or 2 verses describing what's going on. And that's it. I've got another few days to sort this into something that can be a script that I can describe to you guys. I've kind of bullet pointed most of these things and understood what's going on. I say so far, I think we've got our first season, which is a woodcutter's cottage, and it's going to be very much exposition. It's going to be a simple, like, here we are and these are the people type song. The second act, I definitely want to do it more as a kind of upbeat sort of, we're showing off the costumes that we're all wearing and introducing the characters that way in a kind of fashion show type way. The third scene is obviously in the Night Palace, so it's going to be dark and spooky sounding music. And then we're back to the forest, and I'm not exactly sure how that's going to be, but I feel like that's going to be a little bit more kind of tense, and we're coming to the kind of fight scene here. So that's as far as I've got. I feel like a couple of other things happen and we get to the end, and presumably they save the bluebird, but we'll see. But it's not a comedy. We might be able to throw some comedic elements in. And we'll see how we go. In terms of sound on the stage while we're doing it, I will have to turn off some of the stuff. I will probably turn off instruments, because obviously if I'm trying to play music on here, I can't compete with the ones on the stage. But that's we'll see how we go. So that's it. So I don't know if it's exciting. It probably doesn't sound exciting now, but I kind of wanted to explain what we've got. I'm about 2/3 of the way through the place. I think there's 2 more scenes just to write up, and we'll find out what happens. So we'll see. There we go. I have described it as best as I can. Foiled your master plan. I think the problem is that, like, so the idea of this is that we're going to perform it on TGC's stream in front of, like, their audience, so we can't have too much cheek. So it's not gonna be professional, but it's got to be kind of organized. Santa's going to be there, or one of my mods is going to be there, and they'll have a button they can press that can blank the stream. So if you start typing cheeky words and stuff, it'll just get blanked out anyway, and I've got to make that kind of modding kind of commitment to TGC, because it won't be my stream, it'll be stuff that they're doing. This guy's very quiet. It's at 150 you hear nothing. Oh yeah, it depends how it goes. So yeah, see how you go. I think probably I kind of feel like I want to write it to be able to be done with 4 people, but then to be able to say we can have 3 more. I think it's mostly going to be about changing clothes and doing emotes. The backgrounds kind of write themselves, because one's at the house, one's at in the forest. Feels like it's going to be easy to do. And Night Palace will be able to use one of the darker things, backgrounds. So I feel like that kind of stuff probably works quite well. But yeah, we can sky eyes it as much as we like. Whether people will enjoy it or not, I don't know. People have seemed to like the idea. I've also got to set up a scene so we can kind of zoom in on stuff like that, like this. But yeah, hopefully be opportunity for some emotes and stuff. I don't mind if you guys write some texts, because there's going to be no lines really in it, but we'll see. But yeah, it feels like quite a meaningful story. I don't know what the conclusion is in the end yet. But yeah, not a dry eye in the house is my feeling. Guys, you're all here. I hope that wasn't too boring. When I went through that, I need to make it. I need to just kind of immerse myself in the story and make it more interesting, I think. Hi, Groovy, welcome in. Happy election day, I think. Ivy was there. Hi, Ivy. And everyone else's comments were about sheet music. I feel like I saw Crystal Ball, and I saw Abigail. Hello, hello, hello. No, Emma's birthday. Happy 28th birthday. I will do it. I will do it. I'll do it. I just like to get the music to happy birthday because, you know. I just need to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. You're looking at work. Cool, cool, cool. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Emma. Happy birthday to you. There we go. I don't know if Emma's actually there, but you know. It should all work out. There you go. Have your music back. You can play Happy Birthday in game if you wish. Yeah, do go, 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 go. Hi, Yavanna. Welcome to the stream. Your show of the VOD. You can clip as well. I think these guys are trying to do Happy Birthday, maybe. We're just having a bit of a music moment. So yeah, Groovy, we've been doing a bit of Days of Nature. I've been doing the dailies. Been finding a few things. Oh no, you're a moth. But yeah, we've been sorting out, we're going to do the play on TGC stream of the Blue Bird on the 14th of May. So I've been going through and just kind of describing the story to people as best I can. Made a favourite dinner, homemade tomato sauce, and of course, cheesecake. That sounds nice. Can I come round? I'd quite like it. I feel like homemade tomato sauce would be good. I'm sure your cooking is amazing. If indeed it's you that does the cooking, unless the butler does the cooking. Oh no, it does say I made her favourite dinner. Happy birthday to you. That was cute. So it's time for water. It's 23 Celsius here. I was looking back at my previous clips the other day. I've got some of these TGC tasks to do as well, which, to be honest, I'm struggling with. They mailed. I'm glad. I was looking back at my old clips. They nailed it. They nailed it. And they mailed it. And yeah, loads of the clips in the summer, I'm just like really shiny because it's obviously so hot. Should have played the guitar. Typing's bad. No, it's funny. I love it. Don't worry. Hi, Petals. Welcome in. So yeah, I was having a bit of a panic attack before the stream started because I got loads of things to do. And TGC have given us these list of tasks that I put that I'm supposed to make kind of more prepared content from. But obviously I don't really do prepared content. I do live content, so that's why today's stream is called Live, Real and Vulnerable. Because I feel like that's what we produce here. Community, friendships, nice chats with people. Not really cool, well-produced stuff. So that's what's causing me panic. So what am I supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be creating this thing. I'm supposed to be doing some content about my favourite outfit in Sky. And something about my nest. And something about my favourite place in Sky. And something with the troop. I feel like we could do something about my favourite outfit. Because I do sort of have one. My nest, it's really hard to do on stream because you guys can't come to my nest while I'm building it or making changes to it. So I feel like I've got to sort that out on stream before we can do something. And my favourite place in Sky. Oh, yeah. Do I have a favourite place in Sky? To the eyes of a child. I am also having some lag issues with my controller as well. How do I jump up? Here I go. Yeah, it's the song they're playing is Aurora's Do Do Do. F major in here. I'm just going to give them another minute to do a little bit more, but then probably move on from here. I think they're having good fun, though. This isn't my favourite costume. Hi, Bluest Blue. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We are on a chill moment at the moment. We've been talking about doing my play. I've been through the script of the Bluebird, and when I say the script, seen descriptions of each scene. And now we're just chilling out listening to the Aurora songs. Yeah, if you play different instruments, it ends up making them harmonize. I'm not carrying an instrument, I don't think. No, I'm carrying this. I'll pop this down. It is lovely, isn't it? It's very cute. Why have I put that on the wall? That's not what I meant. How are you? I'm not too bad. Not too bad. It's warm today here. So we're kind of just chilling out, really. Right, Hom. Thank you for the music. Thank you for the music. That's Abigail's song, probably. I'm trying to type Hom in game. That's the Aurora sheet that you're least familiar with. I feel like because it's a slow song with lots of musical interludes as well, it's the one I need the most sheet music for. You had to make a smoothie. Yummy, 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 yum, yum. No, it's definitely warm here as well. Ah, I don't want to do that. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? It's very fun to play together. No, it's cool. There you go. It's relatively easy to work out. Oh yes, Ivy. There's two Ivies now. Flandiva is also Ivy, and then there's Ivy that was also lurking somewhere or something. I don't know. Right, so I think according to this thing, so basically I've got to provide TGC with some clips of stuff, and I've got to wear my favourite outfit. I haven't. Well, look. It's clearly the French Ivy and Sterling Ivy. Yes. Except that I'm not sure they were French. I thought they said they were Dutch or Belgian or both. He said with only limited understanding of countries. Dutch, Belgian. There we go, you see. Cuckoo, indeed. See, the thing is... No, maybe, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I need to put these clothes on and then need to go and describe the outfit somewhere and say why I like it. And that's what this has to be. So I won't say why it is this at the moment. I don't know why I'm wearing the earphones though. I feel like that's... Oh no, okay, no. Thing is, some of the stuff... How have I got headphones on? I don't know how that... I don't know how that works out. No! Go with the headphones. I don't even know whether I should wear a hat at all. Maybe I'll just wear that one, fine. The trousers, am I wearing shoes? I know what I'm wearing. You can see like my massive lack of familiarity with all this stuff. I'm sorry, guys. This is a new shoe. Oh, the ones I used to like, though, were like that one, I think. Just because it looks hilarious. This is your favourite outfit. Right, come with me, guys. We're going to the Little Prince. And this is going to be very... It is what it is, okay? But at least I can describe it. I'm already panicking about doing this. I think we've got the wing light in here, by the way, so there's no real need to come here. Hi, Buggle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't really like being cheaper. I guess for a while it's okay. I'm going to try and describe all these things, okay, in a minute. So I won't spoil you with my great thoughts. I feel like in this, what I need you guys to do is just not hold my hand and stand behind me or something. If that's okay. Obviously, you can hold my hand for now. I'm going to stand on this stage over here, I think. Oh, I haven't even gone down far enough, have I? Well, you know, this is typical me. Maybe this is the bit I should record for TGC. Rad ran out of light. Can't fly properly. I just got to go and stand on this stage here. Can I fly over the top of this? I think I can, can't I? Oh, the stage isn't actually where the light is, isn't it? No, you can be in the background. Please be in the background. I think I want to make it very clear that, like, my streams are all about friendships, and whatever task you're giving me, I'm doing it. So stand by, like, one of the mirrors or something. How do I make the camera center, by the way? Does anyone know? Why am I so far to the right here? Someone understood this previously. I don't really get it. I am going to move to this scene as well. Hi, Morgana. Welcome in. You need the camera to center it. Well, that's rubbish. I feel like sometimes when you loop round, eventually it gets close enough. I just don't want it. I don't want me to be stood behind me. The collision is a bit weird, yeah. Because I can clip the center, is the thing. Hi, Morgana. Right, look, okay. Now it's done it. Shall I just start talking? And it is what it is. Right, okay, yeah. This is my favourite outfit. Why is this my favourite outfit? Well, I've brought you to the Little Prince area because this was my first season. So my favourite outfit is all about the nostalgia of my first season. I think. But why am I not wearing the sword trousers? Hold on, I'll be back. This is what it's always like. Yes, but I need the trousers first. So there's a story behind every item. I'll be back. I'll be back. Because it's my moth season, yeah. These are the ones. Okay, hopefully you're all still in the same area. See, this is a thing. I should keep this in. This should be part of the video. Are we? Yes, we are. We're still in the same thing. So yeah. Let me loop round, let me loop round, let me loop round, let me loop round, let me loop round. How did I make it so that this worked on the right side of the screen? Here it is. I will have to wait for your text in the background to disappear, though. I can't turn off text. Can I turn off text? I don't think there's a thing to turn off in-game text, is there? Nah. I'll wait for it to disappear. If I block them. Can I block you? Flandiva, can you just talk in Twitch chat just for now? Introvert friend calls himself bad looking. Extrovert friend attacks mirror. Say, how dare you say that about my friend? Say you're sorry. There we go. I can mute people. Actually, you can mute chat. You just remember, how do I mute it? How do you mute it? I've managed to be on the wrong side of myself now. I mean, I think it's just gonna be quicker just to do it like this with it. Oh, in the friend tree. Oh, it has a stop sign. Okay, look, fine. Look, here we go. So, my favorite outfit. My favorite outfit is all about my first... is all about my first season in Sky. So this is what it is. So, I'm still wearing the moth cape. And I wore the moth cape for a very, very long time. And in many ways, I never wanted to buy a new cape because I always felt like I was the person who didn't know loads about Sky. And I was always with you guys who were teaching me loads of things about Sky and how to play the game. So that's why in my favorite outfit is the moth cape. I have, in recent times, dyed it a nice blue color just because, you know, the season of Radiance was very, very important because it was the season of me. So that's why I have that cape. The sword trousers have a different story. It felt like it was really important for me to save up for them. And in my first season, saving up 200 candles to buy the trousers with the sword was really, really expensive and quite a challenge. And I came in every day for a few days, even off stream, collecting 20 candles a day just to make sure I had them. I also find that I feel like a lot of people say sword pants, sword trousers. I feel like it's a nice thing it's a nice way of saying things, and it's something that's got a nice rhythm to it in my head. So that's why I have those as my favorite trousers. So the hair is quite interesting because the reason I use that hair is because when you go to the closets and you can see the different hairs that you can have, that one looks like Mickey Mouse ears. So I think that's why I have that hair. That was the only reason. Because I wanted to be Mickey Mouse and I thought it was cute. The reason why Chibi is very similar to the sword trousers stuff is because I wanted to to get the expensive stuff really quickly, and as I was going to Eden every week, I was able to get a lot of ascended candles. I was able to ascend a lot of the spirits, and so being chibi was like a really good thing for me. I also find that it comes with some greater challenges to playing the games. I love going to the trials, and so I think things like doing the trials chibi is a little bit harder, so I've always enjoyed that. So that's most of the outfit. The bird is on my head because it's funny. I have no other reason for that. And the shoes, which I don't know if we can quite see here, are the little ballerina shoes. And because, again, I kind of like the shape that they had in the closets. And I think that is 99% of the whole outfit that I have. And those are the reasons why I wear these things. There we go. Head burp is very important. There we go. All done. We can clip that. Head burp, very important. Okay, no, we're not recording anymore. I didn't. Oh gosh, no! One last thing. Let me tell you a tale. The boat. How can we talk about Rad without the boat? The boat is the only in-app purchase I've ever bought with my own money because I was so excited that was an in-game boat. And we didn't know anything about it, and it was the first Days of Love that was coming up, and my kind of Sky mum, wrong answer, said, oh yeah, Days of Love's coming up, he's got this boat thing in this gondola, and they did the spell on 8 of us, and we were all spawning boats around Sanctuary Island in the stream, and it just looked so cool and was so fun. So that's why I always have the boat. The rad boat is absolutely iconic in my stream. There we go. Done. The conversation yacht was your first chat prop. It was so funny when we were just spawning boats. If you do a spell with the boat, it's absolutely fun. You call it the conversation yacht. I think it's called the what's it really called? The gondola of love or something. But you know, boats are so important. Okay, there we go. I've recorded something. Let's see if we can clip it. But yeah, it's so important you guys are here. Because it's like, there we go. Chat yacht almost rhymes. Chat yats. Chop, chop, yacht, chop. Yacht is another word that proves that English is ridiculous. I would say. There's not much candles in this area. It's not really worth candle running here, is it? Sean Bean, yeah. Sean Bourne or Seen Bean is surely one of the ones. Everybody's giving me hugs. Guys, thank you for putting up with me going through that. I'm not like a creator. Are we all just hugging? I think that's even better. Just the cake. Oh, the cake. Let's go to the cake. I don't know if people are saying bye or which, but well, I'm going to the cake. Oh, there's a candle there, though. Mmm, candles. I need to find a map. Maybe we'll go home after this and we'll find a map, because there are wing light that I haven't got. I'm only on 174, which is terrible, really. How do I feel? I was really happy. I was really... because it was kind of like mythical. People like, you know, ooh, I've got the chibi mask or what have you. It was kind of like... it felt like it was something really difficult to get, and I felt like getting the chibi mask is like coming of age in Sky. And so, like, I haven't, like, kind of gone through loads of outfits and changed stuff. I've kind of, like, this is what I do because these things mark points of achievement for me. It's kind of the numbers game, really. I would say it came a bit earlier on than I thought it would. I thought I would have to play quite a lot longer to get it. But at least a year and a half. Yeah, that's kind of the lengths people were saying. I benefited from stream because I always had more hearts than most people get. I'm going to jump home, okay, guys? I write it in game. There we go. I said some words. Do I remember my first Eden run? Yes. Ish. There's some recordings of some really early ones. There's one that I quite like, where I think it was perhaps the second or third time when I went through Eden and I was going... Some people say this game is an allegory for life and death. And I was like, oh, hold on a minute. This is an allegory for... And I kind of worked it out, and then someone else filled in the gaps for me. There's definitely one of my early ones that like that. There's also one where I shouted at people. Because there was some guy going, well, you didn't save your Eden candles for this, and you didn't do this right, and what have you. And I was like, let me play and discover things. It's fine. Which I think I still sort of say a little bit. But yeah, I remember feeling very emotional for the first two. Because the end of the game is quite long. Right, I'm going to say where we're going. If anyone's got somewhere they want to go, let me know, and we can go around there. But I'm also going to just see if we can do a little bit of a little bit of wing light run here. Do you remember yours, Petals? Did I take you? And there's a clip that I've got that's called something like a fitting tribute or something that's relatively early. They've slowed down that. So I'm missing... What am I missing, guys? Prairie Peaks. Everyone loves Prairie Peaks. Let's go. I know you don't, but like 8 of you will be really handy in Prairie Peaks to help me get to the top of the peak. Come grab my hand. If I go now, you might find it quicker just to warp to me in a minute. You were scared to the death of the... So that's the other thing. So I think I had a go at Eden on my phone off stream. And I remember it being very, very dark. Oh, no, 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 no. My first Sky stream is on YouTube. You can watch me go to Eden for the first time. You can see it. So I think I had been halfway up Eden on my phone. And on the phone, Eden looks loads darker than it looks on my crap monitor here. Where it's quite easy to see what you're doing. On my phone, it was very dark at that time to work out where we're going. So yeah, wrong answer took me to Eden and glitched me halfway up it as well. So I've got no idea what I was doing. Abyss, Wind Pass, Deer, and I think I need all that. So yeah, you can watch my first ever Sky stream. It has some views. You can tell me if I've improved on my streaming or not. Sky crashed. Sky. Are you having lots of crashing problems? Has this been quite an unstable build for people? I feel like 3 people this stream have said Sky's crashed. I feel like that's relatively unusual. Bugs, yes, but crashes, no. But yeah, my first time in Sky has actually got quite a lot of views now. Hardly ever happens. Yeah, no, that's what I would say. Occasional soft lock. What's going on over there? I'm off to inspect. Is this a Days of Nature thing? Wasn't there an evil worm thing that killed us over here? Oh, I don't want this. Been an emotional day, guys. Oh, it's all gone. No, they're not the shards. It's an evil worm thing. Look, he lives under this... I can't remember what you had to do. There he is, look! He's evil. And he eventually sees you and kills you. There he goes. Look at him. Ah! Chew Toys R Us. Look, he munched that person. I can't remember exactly what we're supposed to do down here. Do we eventually kill him and some light appears or something? Oh, I can't remember. Listen, I'm confused. Who's confused? I'm confused. Didn't we get some stuff? Or was that the very end of him? Hi, Duck Duck. Welcome in. How are you? We're emotional day today, I think. I did burn some darkness. Did it end as we were doing it? I don't know. Right, guys, follow me. I need to stop. How you doing, Duck Duck? So yeah, so I was kind of lamenting the fact that some of the other creators who are in the Sky Troop do kind of prepared content, and they find it easier to do some of the challenges that we have, whereas I'm doing more kind of live stuff, and that's how this stream is. So that's why the stream is entitled whatever I called it. Live, real, and vulnerable, because I think that's what we produce here, rather than quality checked stuff. I don't know. Anyway, that was my ranting. A little tired from cleaning and everything, but all good. Nice. There's a small worm in Days of Nature. There was a worm! I got wormed there. And we also went and got some oil something. Some kind of oil spill thing. I haven't played computer games about oil spill since the 1980s, you know. There was one in school. There's the wing light. I was only there for picking... Oh. Bowling alley! Balls off the bowling alley lanes. But there were balls stuck, so I cleaned for 2 hours. Do you have an A2 pin setter? Or do you have the pins on strings? That's my questions about bowling alleys. Do you like them? No strings. They're almost all strings in the UK now, because it's cheaper. But my son was obsessed with a video about a pin setter. All 33 of us have no strings. Oh, you see. No, almost all the alleys that we go to now are balls on strings, because you don't have to pay the engineer to keep the lanes working. It can be done much more simply, as I understand it. There you go. So you had no balls that were stuck, so you were able to just clean. That sucks. If you're supposed to get a strike, it doesn't go because of... Yeah, that's exactly right. And the calculation they've made is that the average person who goes bowling like on a date doesn't care enough for that to matter. So it's a bit sad. It is a bit sad. I mean, there is some element of bowling leagues and stuff here, but not quite so much. But there was one with strings, and then suddenly they were all with strings. It's cheaper than bowling alley. I would say they haven't reduced the price, though. My boyfriend is very competitive. He goes with his mum and stepdad, so strings make it frustrating. No, I can feel like if you're actually a professional bowler, then it would be really frustrating. But there's loads of stuff. They don't give us shoes anymore. You have to just use your normal shoes. I don't feel like the lanes are waxed in any particular way. It is what it is. But mostly since I've been going in the last 10 years. No shoes. No, you just wear your own shoes. No bowling shoes. Obviously, you can bring your own. But I say in the last 10 years, I've only really been with my children. So they've had the slides that you put the... I'm sure that's got a proper name. That they roll the balls down. Welcome to Rad's bowling stream, by the way. Yeah, just to let you just basically pay for like 1 game, 2 games, or 3 games. And then they charge you for drinks and stuff. So you pay for 10 shots. Essentially. So if you get a strike, you get more goes. No, you get less goes. So it's best not to get a strike. Except on the last one, where you get 2 extra goes. We do the hour and shoes. So shoes, how many people? And they're like, oh, really? Oh, so you can play as many games within the hour. So that's so different. I don't think I've ever been anywhere that. There was an American air base where I used to live when I was a child. So we're talking about 1990 something here. And that was the first time I ever went bowling. And I say that was with proper Americans, and we had to change our money into dollars, which was really fun, and go through like a security gate. That's the only place I've ever been where they did the scoring by hand with a projector, and you had to write your own scores in. So that was quite cool. Usually pay per hour. Yeah, I don't think I've ever paid per hour. Always you buy the number of games. And they want to sell you the VIP lane. That's my other My other experience. So who's this fella here? I do not want to learn about nature. Well, I do want to learn about nature conservation. Seems like it's something that's really important. I've got nothing else to do here, guys. Let's go and get this thing. VIP lane. What makes it different? It's got like a curtain, so you can't see people in the lane next door. Yeah. Oh, and I think they get like you get a free drink or something. It's all like, I think there's like a you know, what's that? One of those ropes. So you pull it away and you go and sit down. Well, I should go to a bowling alley in my IRL stream and show you. It feels like it's a totally different experience here. Yeah, bartender gives a free drink on your birthday. So, well, I mean, that's also good. I mean, that may also happen. But yeah, it does mean, so if you go with 2 people, like you buy a game and you're in and out in about 3.5 minutes because it takes so quick. You go with 6 people, you probably get an hour to play. And it's much more of an experience, so it is quite different. Have I actually collected these? I burn these and I don't collect them. I've noticed I do this on stream. No, it's different. What part of America do you live in, by the way? Not to, you don't have to say your town, but like left, middle, or right is fine. Top or bottom. But yeah, I feel like there wasn't always loads of bowling here. Southern by Florida, Georgia, that area. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it's probably quite similar. I think we were going to go to do something here. Does that mean we haven't done Wasteland? Wasteland! Yeah! Oh, Sky's Atlas o'clock! Did I miss you, Sky's Atlas? Sky's Atlas! I loved your picture, by the way. I thought it just looked just like you, even though I've no idea what you look like. I can't see any of the pollution in the water, even though I'm a cute. Yeah, that's where you had that problem. It was colour and then it was black and white, but it didn't seem to do anything. I missed your chat. Did I miss your chat? La, 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 la. Sorry, I was obsessed with bowling. It sometimes happens, you know. You're here to bug my game even more. No! You can hear my voice has gone, can't you, Morgana? Guys, it's live, it's real, it's authentic, it's vulnerable. This is my stream. This is what we're... This is my promotional thing. Is it? Oh, yeah. We're trying to be positive now. That's what I want it to be, at least. Hydrate before Wasteland. No, I can feel my voice is a little bit... We've been doing... I feel like there's been loads of you guys here. I feel I've had things to say today. I feel like it's been a good stream. And someone subbed, and someone followed. Guys, we're really close to 2025. Look, we're on 2,014 followers. That's loads. Don't you think? That's some. I mean, it's a function of how long I've taken to accumulate them. But, you know. Guys, we're getting all the wing light here. And then we're dying, okay? Is everybody happy with that? Good. I tried to wait. Sky's Atlas is also one of my oldest followers. Sky's Atlas came when I joined the Sky Troop and TGC organised a stream Did I stream on TGC's channel, or did TGC shouted me out on Twitter? Was that what it was? It was something like that. Back in the days when people were on Twitter. Yeah, we might get grilled here. I don't think I'm in, like, high-quality gameplay. Something like that. Let me tell you about when that was, guys. It was some year. 28th of June, 2022. Those were the days. Mrs. Rad's just coming back. We might say hello. So, yes. Rad the streamer. So, yeah, we're going to do another play. It might be too early for Sky's Atlas O'Clock. The Bluebird. On TGC stream on the 15th of May, I think, Wednesday. Some Wednesday coming up. We're going to do my play. So if you'd like to be in my play, that's cool. If you want to watch, you could be there. I got my KTA certificate, have I? Oh, I did get a certificate. I felt like I haven't done much for that, though, Morgana. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to go to Ark. Ark the Herald Angels Sing. If anyone's wondering why I haven't done this whole area. Just when you connected. Just when you connected. You've got a person I don't know on your end. You've been watching it. Am I a pro? Oh, was I given the award in absentia, or whatever the right phrase is? We are collecting the dies. There's no real reason for that. I'm just kind of working my way around doing it. Well, this is a huge plant. Is this two plants together? I know they're probably just procedurally generated, but I'm kind of enjoying the coolness of the fact that they're intertwined. You've been watching. I thought you just podcasted me though, Morgana. I thought that was the way. Yeah, watch my stream. I don't know who it is. You don't have to watch my stream. It's kind of cute. So yeah, my friend at work got out of me that I stream, which was kind of, I don't like to say. I'm very shy of it. Anyway, they said, oh yeah, I've vaguely heard of that game. I play Infinity Nikki, and I was able to say, yes, that's a game that's very adjacent to this. I said I should play it on stream. Maybe one day. I don't know if it's got sword trousers in it, though. It's a very nice British man. No one calls me a man. Boy! Who is part of the Sky Creator Troupe. I should clip that. My best clips are just clips of people saying nice things about me. That was what's funny. I wonder what they've said in their ... That makes me laugh. We can go back to the Alice in Wonderland thing, I think, just so you can see a bit more of the game. A most excellent bean. Perfect. Man always sounds very weird. I still feel very childish. Man was my dad, you know. Da, 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 da. Welcome to the Ark. Noah's Ark. Not Noah's Ark. Someone's Ark. Man type. No, I'm not saying. It's just funny because obviously it's not a description you always get. Every one of you is a moth for me right now. This is my slight worry about doing the Bluebird play, by the way. Forgotten to ask your favourite area. Oh, good call. I'm supposed to be doing my favourite area as well, which I haven't. Why would you say is your favourite? It's quite beautiful, actually, when you fly over that thing and the ark's there. Rad is mildly thrown by being referred to as a man. Mildly, very mildly. I'm all about the gender something. Is man even a pronoun? I don't know. No. Dude, my word. I'm very modern. Enchantment is the first season. I got the adventure pass, so it was really pretty magical. Yeah, no, I remember when I did the first, when I did it the first time, and people were saying it's so weird to see the arc not lit up, and it's super cool when it comes out. Dude, man, guy. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello. How was your thing? Board game cafe. What game did you play? We played. Mrs. Rad's back. Herd mentality. That sounds like a game. Code names. Uno. Wombats. Okay. Mrs. Rad's been to her choir for a night of gaming. Apparently.
We've been to a game cafe.
A board game cafe with the choir.
No singing.
I don't know if they'll be able to pick you up, but there was no singing. Did you not sing if you win?
No. We moved.
Sing when you're winning. That's definitely an album. There you go, you see. See, we're totally gamers, really. Much more so, Mrs. Rad, much more so than me. I'm just here doing this because it's cute, you know. Yeah, no, my pronouns are meh. Oh, with the naughty words. That sounds rad, yes. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. She's off for the. She's off onto the next thing. No, Mrs. Rad can't come on the stream. She's far cooler than me. This is the issue. Hey there, remember me? I do King Your Door TV/TTGV. What do I remember about you? I remember that you, that's your Twitch username badge, blah, 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 blah. I remember that you came to see me on the 9th of the 7th, 2024. The Y in your name is double E sounding. Edor. There you go. How's about that? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing amount of remembering? That's you. So King Edor 25 TV/. Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling out really today. We're kind of. Oh well, I'm lost in this cave to be quite honest. I haven't been playing Sky long enough to know what's going on. You're currently at your. Oh, I've lost the. Hold on. I pressed the button here and I can't see quite what you've written. No, I've closed the dock. No, no, dock open. Twitch chat. No, yeah. You're currently at my side. Can I see you? Next to June. Did we never make friends? Did we never make friends? Surely we should have done. I so hope King Edor is saying, "Hey, lovely" to me. I know it's not, but maybe. We didn't yet. Let me offer you some candles in a minute. We're kind of doing a wing-like run of the whole of Wasteland, which will probably take us to the end of stream. Well, lovely to meet you again. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we'll do some candles in just a minute. And yeah, we're collecting the dies, we're doing everything. We're just kind of chatting. We're chatting with Duck Duck about bowling, which was super interesting. We're doing a play on TGC stream of the Blue Bird in a few weeks' time. So we've kind of been talking through that. We've been doing the new Days of Nature. That's quite interesting. Let's do it here. Well, I think. Maybe. Yeah, so it's based on an original play. So I've been trying to adapt that play for Sky, you see. Nah, you keep moving. It's so hard to get you. There you go. Oh no, maybe that's not you. Oh, I have lit you. Sort of, have I? Here you go. Need my blue dye so you can light more close, light purple. Cool. I'm just going to put King Widor as best as I can. Except my keyboard's not on this computer. King Idor. Yes. Okay. I got you. Do. No season pass yet. I can't gift you one, unfortunately, because I don't know you for 3 days. Why is this beeping me? I don't know. Discord randomly talks to me from time to time. Here we go. It's weird being able to know whether someone's got the season pass or not. I feel like it's odd. I don't know. Just gives me a thought. Here we go. We need chat as well. I just spend the candles. I don't care. There you go. You see. This is a hugging stream. A hug-only stream. Let's go and get some more wing light, guys. Form up or join, you know, hands. When Sky is proper, this area is going to be the radish farming area of Sky. When they introduce farming to Sky, which they surely must. That's going to be the radish farm, okay? Oh, and that's going to be the fish pond. When Sky becomes Stardew Valley, that's how it's all going to work. I know you've heard it before, but, you know, I'll tell you it anyway. I need to honk for these things rather than just letting us get killed, don't I? I feel like that's a thing. Maybe I should say that's my favourite place in Sky. Maybe I should say in this thing that I've got to do for TGC that these things are all my favourite place, but they can all be like subtle begs for things in Sky. Yay, we're a group of 8 now. I love being 8. So rare. Soon I'm going to be as big as Josh and I'll have to have a kind of exclamation play to play. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to get everyone sorted, but I think we're all together now. Oh, there's a big plant over here. Who wanted the blues? Sky's Atlas needs the blues to make things purple. Strange sentences we end up with in Sky, you know, but I get you, you know. We found one of these on the wall, so we're going to do it. Me please, me please. The regular purple dye isn't very nice, in my opinion. My favourite realm is Raceland, but my favourite location is more difficult to place. Yeah, no, I think it's difficult. What I'd say my favourite place in Sky was Fire Trial. I feel like Sanctuary Island is probably a good one to say. It's pretty, it's kind of got that 2020 COVID escapism element to it. And lots of things go on there as well. Cloud Cave in Starlight Desert, that's a good one. Obviously the Death Place, the Death River, or whatever it's called, is obviously quite like an important place in Sky that people don't go to very often. It's got to be inbounds as well. For sure, Sanctuary items. Harmony Hall, it's a good one. Trial of Tenebris, I don't know what that means. Prairie Peaks, I think, looks beautiful. I think that's also a good one. The helical ramp in orbit, yes. An early thing I used to do is like make friends in there and name the people Heaven. I love that. I think like the place in Hermits where does the island in the sky. I quite like that. Mix some Nevias in there. He says, trying to pronounce whatever the word is. I tried. Dee 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 dee. I love that this stream became a bowling stream for half an hour. I don't know if Duck Duck's still here. That was great. The difference between UK and American bowling alleys. Just there for 20 minutes of content. Do. I didn't know it was Edor. We'd met before. Neveye. Or Neveye. Blinding. Oh, I've lost everyone again. Grab a hand. We all here. Can you get Vincent or Stanza? Surely you know Stanza. There we go. We're off. We fly. Why are they back? We've already got those. They won't work, will they? Or maybe they will. Or maybe they've regrown. Oh, gosh. The trouble with collecting dies, it perhaps never ends. How many dies have I even got? 31, 20, 22, 18, 21, 20, 14 and 10. You know, everyone except for Atlas. Atlas is cool. Atlas is literally an atlas of sky. Imagine how useful that is. But eventually got burnt out on Sky, took a break, and he's back for the vibes. If you want to swap a code in chat, please feel free. If you feel like that's the better way. Atlas like the Titan holding the sky, yeah. I always used to think of them as like just saying they're like the knowledgeable one. That's how I always saw it. But how do you feel about holding Sky on your shoulder, Atlas? That's like super awesome, as a thought. Do you want an idea for your artwork? Make it Greek mythology like. That would be cool. There's a code. It's just jumped up because the my YouTube is also there. Why am I getting messages? Where are they? Yeah, you can join my Discord if you want, guys. It's boring, but it's fine. No self-deprecation here. I originally named myself just because I like Saturn and Atlas was one of its moons. Later I learned the lore. I think the name is even cooler now. Does it relate? Not the Greek mythology then? I mean, I guess that... What am I doing? What? Guys, I had a controller glitch there. Sorry. Apologize. You make arts as well. What art do you do? Some people post art into my Discord. I'm not saying you have to, but it's quite cool when people do. Great, everybody's gone. After we spent all that time learning to hold hands, we have a server split. Sometimes it comes back, sometimes it doesn't. Don't krill me though, Mr. Krill. I've hidden. Sorry for the split. I'll just stay in this area if you want to jump all back in. We're going to do the tree, guys, if there's 8 of us. I think it's really important to do the wasteland tree. Tell it who's boss, you know. Vincent is back. My attention is also split, so I'm going to buy out now. No! Oh, thank you. Thank you, June. I appreciate you being here. And presumably Hank as well, maybe or not, I don't know. Is it? Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, I know what's going on. Who else is in the server? Vincent, Skies Atlas, Stanza, Codicini. Those are the ones in the server. Also, King Idor. The artist. I don't know who you know. You may need to swap a candle with someone if you want to grab a hand. Do you want to swap with Codicini or with Vincent? Either way. Oh, also let's not do it quite here. Or you can grab my hand. Do it that way around. That should work. Doopy-doo. No, that also failed. Who does Vincent know? No, we're done. Oh, yay! Rad achieved. Quality stuff. There's a code for you, Idor, from Skies Atlas in the chat. Dooby-dooby-doo. Yeah, we're in the cool final half hour of the stream now. I'm assuming that this means that Sky Nerd is streaming, which is a great place to go next. We did have this idea that we would co-stream the last half hour of my streams with both of us at the same time and do some kind of cool, like, talk show element. But, yeah. That involves organising. Thought Ido and Vincent exchanged Canada. Yeah, no, we've handed ourselves. It's fully worked out. Coda, that's a pretty cake. Where's it from? Oh, that was from... Why am I underground? Okay, I'm not underground. Days of Love, yes. Days of Love. We did. You see Atlas now. Okay, we're all here. Everybody's here. It's all going well. If anybody needs the wing light, it's just here. Yeah, I was just, you know, talking. I didn't know who had swapped what. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bam-bam-bam-bam-bam. I broke that. Have I just unhanded everybody? Sorry, guys. I pressed the wrong button at the wrong time. I don't understand these circles anymore. I thought when you burnt them they were supposed to disappear, but now they just stay. I make cute arts like Cutler. Oh, right, okay. Like pixel art. It's a free item. Is it a free item? I think so. I think I have it. But someone can correct me. I don't know if it's a spell. Kinda. Okay. Oh, IAP. Okay. Oh, is it one I got from TGC? If it's an IAP, then with someone, we might have a spell of it. I just don't know what that would look like. What am I doing? I've got at least two krill chasing me. Guys, if you're following... Yay! Someone had it. We're all it now. So one of the Sky Troop things that I've had is... I went through the stage of TGC would get us in-app purchases and stuff, but I kind of don't really want to own them before you guys do. So these days, or they would give me loads of candles to all the tickets so I could get all the items on the first day. But it doesn't seem to sort of suit my play style to do that, or my stream style. Whereas doing the play is going to be exactly my style. That's what we're going for. Got more wax. So much wax. Is this a krilled? Is this a how to get krilled while getting wax location? I feel like it probably is. There's lots of honking going. Oh, King Edo didn't manage to get the thingy. Oh, that's sad. I feel like I use this butterfly collector far more often now. Did I lose Falcon? Oh, okay. I forget who I said bye to. Water, water, water. Guys, and now it's time for the most important bit of Sky. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's right. I said they were busy. We need to split up and do this plant. Okay? Don't try and be together. Choose an arm and do it as quick as we can. It's important. The reason we do this plant is people told me when I first played it, it wasn't worth doing this plant. So this is why we obsessively do it. Is it chasing me, that light? Yay! I don't know exactly what happened there, but it was funny. We got, yeah, no, it's better for the beast to get someone. I think. Yay! We have tamed the krill. We've tamed the krill. I don't know what happened to if Morgana's still there, but Morgana will be proud of you all, guys. The krill tamer in chief. I don't know if she has a particular name, a particular title. Speed plant. It's the best way with a bunch of people. It goes so quick. Absolutely goes so quick. These dyes really slow a candle run down, by the way. I know they're cool to get. Everyone's honking like crazy. Is that? Oh, we got a double plant as well. Oh, there's one more here. Oh no, it's just that it's a secret one that doesn't work properly. Okay. No, don't die in the plant. Follow me, Mr. Krill. There we go. I'm totally going to go back and just try and get it burnt. He's off to eat someone else. He eated somebody. Was that one of us? I hope not. Back in the day, Sky's Atlas and Dragon Bear, I think, used to tease the krill all the time. I'm going down this place here. Bear! Talking of back in the day. I don't know if I can do the same as the emote. I'm going to try. Hi Bear, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let me introduce Dragon Bear. Dragon Bear is responsible for 99% of the content on this stream for the first 3 years of me playing Sky. Dragon Bear now goes to college, I think, and uses their talents in a far more productive manner. I hope you're doing okay. Also streams sometimes. You could follow Dragon Bear and you might see a Dragon Bear stream. You never know. You can share your art in the art showcase section. You can. And if you make something that's related to me, I might even put it on my fake background here where I've added pictures that people have done. I haven't updated the most recent one actually, but there we go. It's been an honour. Sometimes we have time for full critique, and sometimes we just put hearts by them. So don't want to overtalk. I've been learning animation. Been rough. What sort of animation? Like drawing each frame out one by one, or I don't know. I feel like there's different ways of doing that. Maybe my question was 2D or 3D or both. Moving a 3D model around and giving it expressions. Yeah, no, it seems really hard. Did you see that film they've made recently that they made entirely in Blender? I can't remember what it's called. It's like, it's quite Sky-like. You also do some bit, but I slack off a bit. Blow, that was it, yeah. I thought that was like a cool idea. Yeah, they literally rendered a film out on someone's laptop. A whole movie. No, I appreciate that. That sounds really hard. Well, I'm glad you've found some time to come and see us. We've been just investigating Days of Nature today. But I've also been talking about... We're going to do a play of the Bluebird in a couple of weeks' time on TGC's stream. So I've been kind of just going through the first elements of what the story's like. And eventually, it will become another rad production. I think that's been mostly the stream. I've been talking about favourite outfits, favourite place in Sky. I got to do some stuff with my nest. And I've got to do the top hit rad moments as well. Seems difficult. I have heard of Cult of the Lamb. I don't know if other people have. Let them say. Have I played it? No. I have played more games than none. Mostly thanks to stream making me play them. We're currently doing Zelda on a Wednesday night. You played it once. Oh, you've had some art you made about that. Okay, so some people will recognize that. What happens in the game? Do you have to join a cult of a lamb? No, it's cool to see different people's talents. Oh, you lead the cult. Ah. And everyone else is a lamb. Isn't that just a shepherd? No, shepherd's a sheep. But that's close. A lamb, a lammard. You drew the lamb, the bishops of the old faith. You are the one lamb. Okay. The lamb is the last of their kind. I'm getting the lore here. Bear! Oh, did we miss Bear? I didn't get Bear. Sorry, Bear. It's a Twitch stream game. A streamer leads the cult and you join as viewers. Yes! Okay, is it something we should play or is it too non-family friendly for me? Bear! I'll be nice and I'll continue playing. What we usually do here is I put the controller down and Bear plays the rest of the game for me. I'm so naughty. It's probably been a good thing that Bear had college. The reason why they're last is because there was a prophecy that Bishop Shamura saw that they would be killed by a lamb. Okay. You sacrifice animal people sometimes? No. Well, I'd be sad. I'm just kind of waiting here if Bear wants to grab a hand or get to know some people. You will follow along. Okay, cool. It's definitely a different vibe to Sky or Portal or Zelda. Zelda's been my hardcore gaming game recently. I don't know if it counts as hardcore gaming, but some of it was difficult. At least for the low IQ streaming brain that I have. We're all wearing this cape because Sky's Atlas liked it, and I wanted to give them. Someone gave them a chance to wear it. Whose spell was it? Imagine if Cult of Lamb made a collaboration here. They could, you know, like stream. You know, it's you know, game developers get in contact with me and want me to do stuff. I do have a streaming game as well that I'm also supposed to do from time to time, which I have done once, where they contacted me at TwitchCon. I can't remember what it's called. But that's a thing. Jim Jum Studios, that was it. Community. That game. Yeah, we haven't done that for ages either. Some did close spell as well. I see. Yay, we did the plant. Dooby dooby doo ba 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 doo. I spelled us some pants. Top verb. There is a verb to spell. It's less magical than you imagine. Honk. Oh, have we got bonus honking here? Your pants spell. Yes, absolutely. P-A-T-N-S. The Bishop of the Old Faith are the gods in a splinter continent called the Lands of the Old Faith. I mean, if it's about splitting, you definitely... Sky people will be a fan of that. We love a server split here. I apparently didn't collect these somehow. Now I did. Let's get grilled. In honor of Dragon Bear, we're gonna play I Love Krill. Removed from the mainland. Okay, makes sense. If you don't want to do this, feel free to just jump through the gate or watch us from the gate. Oh, it's me versus Bear. It's gonna happen. I'm better than I once was. My trick here is just to do laps. My old thing was to just stand here and salute. Is the kind of sacrifice yourself to the krill. I've lost the salute emote though, so that's not going to happen. Probably going to head off after Temple Wax. Thanks to you. Yeah, we're going to raid Sky Nerd after this. This is why we're taking this nice and slow. No! Have they got me? Don't get me, though. Don't get me! No, no! You have to basically do laps of these to stop this all going wrong. Oh, Rad gets away with it. That's some magic skill. What's going on? They get bored eventually and they go back. That was kind of fun though. I thought I did well there. Look at Mr. Krill, Krillium as we call them. I guess we're just floating through now. Let's go for the temple wax. Thank you for joining, everybody. We got a few more minutes left, to be honest. Oh. Did I lose a... Oh, I might have lost a wing light. Okay, well, fine. We got more to collect. Tomorrow, guys, we're going to do a short Sky stream, and then we're going to do Zelda. The week after, we might do full Zelda Sky streams for a few days to practice the play. If you'd like to be in my play, join the Discord. There's a bit called... I think it's called the Bluebird Planning. Do you want to do hugs here or hugs at home? Let's do hugs here. We're not going to necessarily finish exactly this minute, but we will in a few seconds, you know. And then we'll jump in and see Sky Nerd. It's important to make sure we hug with everybody, I think. You guys are so much better at doing hug than I am. Can I get King's prompt? I can, just about. Huggies, huggies, huggies with everybody. I think it's important. Da, 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 da. Ah! No! Yes! No! Ah! Vincent, I'm trying. That prompt is just so difficult. If I do it that way, maybe you can. Craze List! It's Mr. List. Johann Sebastian List. Craze List! Welcome in, Craze List. How are you? We're about to raid Night Sky Nerd, probably. Edor's here from your stream. Hello. I will shout you out. I'm getting there, guys. Yay! I don't know what I've typed there. This way round. There you go. If you're not following Crazy List, please drop them a follow. How was Horizon Zero Dawn remastered? Everybody's hugging now. I just can't get everyone's prompts. We're struggling. My man won't hug. No hugs allowed. Good stream, thank you. Hope you had a good one too. Yeah, we have. We've had some fun. We did a bit of Days of Nature. We're gonna put on the play The Bluebird in the Royal Village Theatre very shortly. On TGC stream, I think gonna be on the 15th of May. So we've just been doing the first little talks through the script and stuff. We've done like 2/3 of it. I need to finish it off, you know, one day. It should be really good. Should be really interesting. I've got some TGC challenges to do as well that have been driving me a little bit nuts because I'm not very good at... Well, I don't feel like the thing I want to do is create kind of short, prepared content. And so it was giving me some worries. So this is why this stream is called Live, Real and Vulnerable, because that's the content that I make. So we have been doing favourite outfit and that kind of stuff. The bits and bobs. Hi, Erie. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. So that's been today's me. It's warm. And it's been fun. And I've had nearly 8 people with me all the time. And someone subscribed. That was impressive. Codicini subscribed. And we're very close to 25 followers. We're 11 away. So hopefully, eventually we'll get to that 2025 and we can have an exciting celebration of that. And I kind of feel like that's your lot in terms of my stream. We're just going to finish. We've had some big huggies. Oh, we sang happy birthday to Emma as well. That was cool. Thanks, Pholoxodantus. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I was going to finish with a song. I thought that'd be cool. Let me see if I can find one. Sick outfit. Love His Art is here. Hi, Love His Art. Haven't seen you for a while. Offered a hug. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. We're going to just quickly do like a verse of this. This is a song that I wrote ish for Sky's like third anniversary or something like this. I feel like that's what it was. We started out in this small town with just our cape, a shade of brown. Our adventures here had just begun, but quickly we'd learn how to run. And so it's time to give our thanks to all the memories we have made, emotions that will last even if our candle fades, sharing our adventures every day and night. I hope that you will join us for our onward flight. Oh, I'm nearly here, hold on. I haven't got it scrolling. We then discovered others there with different capes and styles of hair. We lit our candles and we smiled. We were no longer a lost child. So it's time to give our thanks to all the friends that we have made, connections that will last even if our candle fades, sharing our adventures every day and night. I hope that you will join us for our onward flight. Be my prince, be my guide through the passage of my life, remembering my dreams, my performance and my flight. So it's time to give our thanks to all the friends that we have made, reflections that will last even if our candle fades, sharing our adventures every day and night. I hope that you will join us for our onward flight. I hope the spirits guide you on your onward flight. Dooby-dooby-doo. Guys, thank you very much for joining us today. We're going to raid out. Raidy. I will be there. Just a sec. I'm just going to do a quick check.